Hey guys, and welcome to a new series on the channel. This is Computer Tycoon. So yes, the game looks like it's straight out of the 1950s, but it's probably because it is. No, the game is, you basically start off in the 70s, as far as I know, creating a tech company. So your IBMs, your Amstrads, your Apples, your Microsofts. Maybe not Microsoft released computers, didn't they? Sure they did. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Regardless, that's basically what you're doing, except you're doing all in one. You're going like from computer tech to all the way to your operating systems, etc. And you're building it. You're trying to take over the world by earning a ton of cash. This game actually came out a while ago. It's still in early access alpha. The reason I didn't cover it a while ago is because I launched it and I was like, oh, okay. And then I saw a couple of people covering it and I was like, you know what, let's have a look at the game. Seen it and I was like, yeah, I'll play it. One of the funniest things though is whenever I launch a new game, I always go into the settings and adjust the sound, because games are always too loud for recording, so you always have to turn everything down. But the settings in this game are phenomenal. You go into the settings, nothing works. Literally nothing works. I can't change. There's, apart from this, but there's 365 autosaves per day. Don't think that's right, whatever. Can't change anything. I can change the cursor, however. I think I'll stick with the blue one though. And I can change the rest of the stuff, but no thanks. But yeah, we're going to start a new game. And that guy looks terrifying. He actually looks like a PR guy that used to work for Capcom, that works for Square Enix, except fatter. Yeah, it looks really terrifying. We've got IBM, brutal data, big computers, Dator systems, cheap and great, massive modules, Forture chips, and Afari solutions. My name is Steve Job. No, not Steve Jobs. And my company is, we're going to go with Amstrad. Nice British company name. What bonus do we want? Research, production, or logistics? I heard that research is pretty good because you're going to be researching a lot of stuff. Production is okay, and logistics is for moving into new places. What colour do we want to be? I kind of like the blue though. Let's go dark blue. Sure. Difficulty normal. Random events. They're not implemented yet. That's cool. Random world, you can't change it yet. Historical maps are not implemented yet. Okay, then that's fine. I don't like the look of this guy. He's a smarmy. I don't even know, man. He's just a weird looking guy. I bet most of them are weird looking guys though. Steve Joe. What does Steve Joe look like? That looks so much like Neil. It's really creepy. I don't like that guy. His mustache terrifies me. Oh, what? Okay, we're going terrifying mustache man. Does that mean, can I change who you are? Yeah, you can be this lady. Sure. Francesco Rapido. Francesca Rapido. Alright, cool. Alright, we're doing normal. I've been told that to make the game a bit easier, you should probably like remove most of these people and just leave 2, but easy. Bugger off. Make games easy. This is a simulation tycoon game. This is Steve Joe we're talking about, mate. Not to be confused by Steve Jobs, who was a prat. Hello, mate. Hey, mate. My name is Andres. Thank you so much for supporting and buying my game. You gave me it. Thank you, Andres. I'm a solo developer and it's my first title. It's in alpha state still. I've got plenty of work to do, I know. Please join the discussion on Steam and influence the development with your feedback. I consider every suggestion and I count on you. There's a crash course for you to get the basic understanding of the game. It's not complete and it isn't a real tutorial, but I hope it will help you get started. I'm going to build a tutorial that will give you the tools and options to the game step by step, but the game will change so much before then that I understand that. You can skip the crash course, blah blah blah. Reach a screen again by pushing F1. In Computer Tycoon, you're a person, the CEO of your computer manufacturing company. If you have a negative bank balance, you will go bankrupt and lose a game. But also, you lose the game when you die because of low health. Excuse me? Okay. I didn't know that I had health. That's an odd one. You can check your age and health and chance of death in the statistics. Oh god. One way to finish the game is simply to survive until your retirement and the end of the game. At this moment, it's 2034. Another way to win the game is to reach a monopoly status by making your opponents go bankrupt. In that case, you should interact with them after having technological advantage and push them out of the market by making better products and having a higher production capacity. Third way to win the game is to invent all the technology in the game and reach technological singularity. If you can make it happen before 2034, you will become an immortal entity with extreme powers. Check this out. Wow. Okay. On the world map you can see the countries. You're now playing with the random mode because the rest of it's not implemented. You have the random mode during early access because it's not implemented, and it'll be less replayable. Okay, by hovering your mouse over a country you can see its data and population, preferences or player market share in the country. Market share is calculated by sold units, not income. By clicking on a country you can open a menu to get a commercial license and make a building site. Poorer countries are cheaper for factories, richer countries are cheaper for labs. Alright, that's good to know actually. In building sites you can build apartments. Okay, they give you production capacity, research points and logistics points. Research points is RP is research power. You can make faster stuff. LP, you can use LP to buy a country and you'll lose them permanently. Oh, so LP is a using them you can sell in more countries. And important to mention that PP and RP are each a capacity while LP is an amount. I don't understand. Whatever. Every level in the marketing department gives you a new tool in the marketing screen. Offices give you cheaper production costs while they are also a requirement. Recreation department is also needed. Okay, so recreation is just needed for upgrades and offices give you cheaper production costs. You can decrease the factory and research costs and production using a slider. Soon I will implement a dedicated screen. Factory and research costs and production. Alright, okay. So if you're not producing as to your capacity of what you've upgraded, then you can reduce the costs. Be able to create home computers first after being given the technology. Be able to create from other design types as well. The different design types will allow you different refinement bonuses. Also, it's important to know that although every computer shares the potential customers, home computers will compete against personal computers strongly, while the other two types have less effect on each other's sale numbers. To create a computer, you'll have to create hardware first. You already have some technology, but you'll need to research other hardware stuff. You'll see on the hardware screens, you'll see the opponent's standard. They'll give you information on the values of your hardware compared to the opponent's hardware. 0% means that your opponents have nearly identical values. Because marketing modifies people's opinions about a product, they can still believe that a product is better than another one. Just think about big brands having a worse product by creating huge advertising campaigns like Apple. About how their products faster, cheaper, easier to use, while they aren't better in reality, people just believe it. So while the opponent's standard can show that your CPU's got better performance than your opponent's CPUs, it's still not guaranteed that people will prefer high performance computers will choose yours. You must consider marketing for that reason as well, especially late game. Okay, wow, this is going... when you try to create a high performance computer, you should choose hardware high performance. As Steve Jobs says, it's better to be the best in something than be mediocre in everything. Don't think that's just Steve Jobs that said that. I mean, it's actually a pretty old saying. I'm gonna go ham on Steve Jobs in this game, I can freaking feel it. When you create a type of hardware, oh my god. Yeah, there's a test and refinement period. Every computer will be automatically outdated after 5 years. Okay. You can also archive your hardware and have less on your hardware list. Use the filters. You can order lists by clicking on the arrows. Cool. Poor countries will buy less than rich countries. If a country is poor, it doesn't mean that they won't buy expensive computers, because they'll also have rich people. But most people will not be will be more interested in value for money than preferences such as performance. Got a computer that's got a production value of 100 and its price is 100. The opponent's got a production value of 100 and priced for 80, means that his computer has a better value for money. Okay. This also means that if a country has poverty, still you'll be able to sell expensive computers there, but fewer. While it's not guaranteed that the cheapest one will be the best selling one, because of value for money is most important, not the actual price. Okay, that makes sense, okay. Right, so people won't care about value for money in richer countries. Opponents will try to specialise in something, they'll increase all their values, but they'll try to focus on something such as performance or value for money. For the easiest money, you can try to avoid their market area, because if you've got a monopoly in a country, people who want a computer can only choose you. But after a while, you won't be able to avoid them, and then you have to actually compete. Like, okay, there's research, then there's marketing. Okay, cheers, Andres. Wow, what a nightmare. Right, so he did say go for a poorer area first. Okay, Canada is in poverty, but to go there would cost me 225 million. I've got 15 million Computer Tycoon dollars. That's Computer Tycoon dollar. Okay, that's profiting. Okay. Right, so where do I go? What about the UK? That'll cost me 10 mil to get in there. I don't want to spend that much, I don't think. 19 mil, 8 mil to go to Finland. Estonia is only 1 million. Poland 6 million. Czech Republic's 1.5 million. Belarus. Where do I want a base? Switzerland for 1 million? What's their preferences? What's that? A color explanation, click. Okay, so that's performance. So Swiss people are more interested in performance. Alright, well let's buy Switzerland. We've got 2 logistics points, 1 million bucks. Okay. We've bought Switzerland. Wow. France really care about easy use and that's it. And, okay, so both Austria and Switzerland are... Yeah, so let's buy Austria as well. Okay. Make an industrial site in Switzerland, yes. Alright, so what we need is, we're going to need a factory. We're going to need an office. Don't build it on an empty building site. Oh no, we're fine. We're going to need an office. We're going to need a lab. And we're going to need logistics. So that's just straight off the bat, that's what we're going to need. Right, this is the research. Okay, is it research that I need? No, it's hardware. I need to make hardware first. If I'm going to make my first computer, I'm going to need hardware. So I need a new piece of hardware. It's a home computer I want. And I'm going to need... Wait a second. That's not right. I don't want a computer. I want actual hardware. There we go. Right. So I need a new CPU. A 4040. Put some passive cooling on it, which will be like heat sinks and stuff. So it's got the performance up to 100%. Without it, it's at 0. Performance up to 100%. VLSI. I think it's VLSI. Is that in... Can I check that in research? VLSI. Very large scale integration. This technology allows us to combine a great deal more transistors into the same sized wafer as before. So that... elements of 1 or 2 main properties when you design your... It's not telling me what that is. I think that's production. Is that production points? Okay, so in... Oh god. So putting that in it gives it less production points, so it's a good idea to have VLSI in it. So it's a 440, passive cooling and VLSI. Ah yeah, there you can see the unit price drops. So without doing that, it's just silly. Okay, so let's create this CPU. This will be... CRAPU. Okay. So let's create the CRAPU. Next thing we want to do is get a mobile. We want DIN connectors, passive cooling, PROM, and VLS. Yeah, you just want to shove VLSI in it constantly. Not your mother's board. Alright. Then we've got an AC-DC converter. Nice. Yeah, we could put passive cooling on the PS. Probably should. My power source. PS. Who? Right, and then we need some memory. We've got depth with some passive cooling and VLSI. Oh, let's call it memory 01. Can Can I name it? We're going to call it Dippy. Okay. Oh no, no, I want to archive that one. I don't want that. Storage, just got the Winchester, so this is literally just Winchester. But make it appeal to gamers, you see. Alright, then we're going to need a display. Blinking indicator lights, so we'll call this all Blinky. The Blinky display. Everyone knows it, everyone loves it. The greatest thing since sliced bread. And then opcode, oh my god. That's like flicking switches, man, innit? That's like... Oops. Code. Because you're gonna flick the wrong switch. Right, so that's us done all the hardware that we can just now. So let's make our first home computer. Memory, we're gonna shove some Dippy in it. Hello? Hello? Make a home computer. Memory. Oh, add to computer. Derp. CPU, we're gonna put the crappy U. GPU, we don't got a GPU. We don't got any other removable media. Storage, we've got the Winchester. For the PSU, we've got a battery with some wires sticking out of it. For the mobile, we've got not your mother's board. We've got oops code. And the display, we've got Blinky. We're gonna call this the Blinky Doodah. Alright. Okay, we've got the Blinky Doodah. Bring a computer to market with this button. You can skip the prototype, testing and polishing period as well. You can keep one product only for 5 years on the market. Oh, no, let's create a
Your new
prototype
computer model went into the testing phase.
Okay, so it's currently being tested. Oh, it's space, okay. We need to select some research as well. Wait, we've got this, do we not? I thought we had VLSI. Whatever it is anyway, we're going for performance, which I think is this top left one. Does it say elements blah 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 when you have different element? I don't know if it's difficult for you guys to read this because it's in 4K, but hopefully you can read most of it. Yeah, we've got passive cooling's a thing that we have. Right. Regardless, we need... Right, dip memory is what we've got. Maybe we need to... Ah, okay. Oh, so was that shown as... Oh, that's shown as what we've got, okay, and then new. Alright. Okay, now I understand. Right, we need a new CPU, so that's the 880. We're gonna need that. Oh, of course, there's freaking... Wow. The SCSI drives are freaking 3,000 odd points. What was this one? It's like 2,000 odd. Oh, we could shove a tape drive in it. It's 220, it's like nothing. Let's add that. Let's add a keyboard, because that's not much either. Oh, glass teletype will be good, so we can get an actual, like, screen. What else is there? Oh, command line interface. HDD is just, like, it's just far too many research points. Uh, 10 nanometer. On this level of semiconductor process technology, many more transistors can be placed on a wafer, so that means that it's a lot less production. Get some DRAM, it's like 7,000 odd. S100s for expansion cards, so let's add that. Yeah, these are the ones. These are the ones that I want just now. And then, I mean, that'll be good to have. Right, we can leave that just now because they'll just slowly get through that. Right. Let's play, and my computer should be going through. The Blinky Doodah should be going through testing and polish. Commercial price, I want to. Let's go for 1900, just under the recommended price for it. It cost me about 1,000 production power to actually make it. Let's get us sped up. So I want to make sure that the testing and polish is full, so the prestige is high.
Your building upgrade has completed.
Right, what was that that's completed? Alright, so we've got our logistics, our marketing, our factory, our lab. It's nice to see. Let's check the world map, see where everyone has placed themselves. So I'm center of Europe. We've got some competition down here. Okay, I don't know why my cursor's kind of. Oh right, okay. Nope, don't know why my cursor's died. Computers. How you doing? 24. Yeah, my cursor on the world map's kind of died. I don't understand why.
Your new computer model is polished.
Nice. Okay. So let's grab a new computer model, the Blinky Doodah, and let's send it to market. Alright, let's see how much it makes in the first day. We sold 4 units! 4 units in the first day. Yeah, it looks like we're selling about 4 units a day. That's not too bad, not too bad. Tells you the number you need to fulfill the demand, and that's how much we actually have is 15,000. We only need like 2,000. Alright, well, we're selling our first computer. That's good, that's good. But unfortunately, guys, that's all we've got time for in this episode. So as always, thanks a lot for watching. I've been Studio, you've been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.